In the last episode of The Cat Lady.
I'll do what you want. You shall not regret this, my dear.
And so we continue. Alright, so I just blow out a candle, huh? But she mentioned something about a field. Oh, wait, what?
You
Just
forgot to blow out the candle, Susan. How did you... Would you kindly do what I asked you?
Oh, okay.
Would you kindly do what I asked you?
Okay, well, I apparently don't have a choice in the matter. So I'm gonna blow out eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 souls, 5 candles. Awesome. Look at this one. Strange. The flames seem strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Oh, man. Dude.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Well, I'm not going to say I called it, but I did.
What the? How did I get back here?
Yeah. Body, look closer. Is there anything, any reason to do this? Nope. Okay. Burning car. With no doors. That's interesting how that could have happened. Going through the forest on the way to Grandma's house. Going through the forest. Hope I don't get bit by a mouse. I love the shading effects in this game. It's really cool. Alright. Enter. No. That. Use. What is going on here? Machine. Let's look at this machine. Examine. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Okay, that makes sense now. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Planks. Examine. The hole has been boarded up with these planks and stuff. The sign underneath says, emergency power switch. Danger. Pull. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. That's what the crowbar's for. I mean, that's what I'm for. That's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Okay. Use. Hole. Examine. Emergency power switch. Danger. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? I'm gonna lose my arm if I stick it in there. Can I turn this on? How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Well, Susan, this is gonna hurt. Oh, God. Oh! Shit! Oh! Oh, dear God. Good God. What kind of intro was that? The cat lady has just lost her arm. Because fuck you, that's why. Holy shit. Chapter 2. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
I don't trust this dude.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan.
Hi, Susan. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Susan. Yeah? Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. Hi.
Hi, Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw.
What?
That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I?
Not a lick.
I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
She's Scottish.
Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go.
I like your
But
accent.
I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Pretty sure that's a Scottish accent. I like it. I like that lady. I don't know why. I kind of do. I have a feeling she's going to be an asset later. What? What the hell? Oh, dear God. That was unnecessary, lamp.
Bad dream?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
This frickin' thing tried to kill me.
Burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
Because it's all about you.
There's this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Holy
I
shit.
guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
I'd like to get to know
What was
you.
your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
I don't think I should tell her about meeting the Queen of Maggots.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Thanks for the warning, Liz.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
You sound like you're contradicting yourself, Liz. I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt.
He's a sexual predator.
Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think
he killed her?
Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Human?
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Who saved me?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Cats. I have lots of cats.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Wow, that took a personal turn. Real quick. Is there anything more about Dr. X?
Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman.
Oh,
But
okay.
everyone just
Okay,
begins on the
I made a
right,
mistake.
I don't know what. All I
I don't-
read, Doc, he acted.
What do they say?
I
Nurse
made a
at
terrible
160.
mistake. I made a
Now,
terrible
Dr.
mistake.
I don't know, but it must,
I
bet
don't want it anymore.
He's
Okay.
always-
What do you...
Okay.
Oh,
Got it.
Now that I think, I'll tell you that
Okay.
I don't really
Okay.
have any.
I got it.
Sure.
Thank you.
I think I made it very clear.
I appreciate you doing that for me. Thank you. Now leave me alone because you talk too
I'm
much.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Sure.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
1, 2, 10. Oh, really? That's all that's.
This isn't all
alright, fine.
about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Oh, cool. I do get some choices in this. I had a great dad, wasn't a good father. I was brought up without a father. But I actually did have a pretty good dad. So I'm going to
Yeah.
choose this one.
I had a great dad. I have very fond
Aw.
memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I don't think I really have a choice. You know.
I can't
Yeah, that one.
complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well.
Pretty.
Me and her. We were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
What is this? Band. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Use. How can this help me escape from this horrible place? There's no one here I could give this to. Okay, let's go. Clock. Examine. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. Bed. No, I don't want to lie down. We've done enough lying down. Pillow. Examine. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. That's a very macabre thought. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Is there anything under it? Nope. Okay. Gloves. I am taking gloves. Take a lot of gloves. Because I'm selfish and greedy and... Oh, no, I don't... Go back in. Can I do anything with the sink? Turn cold water on. Can I fill... Nope. Okay. Turn off the sink. We're wasting water. Okay. Stop the flu. Flowers. Smell them. I don't like flowers. I don't really care what they smell like. Take them. No way. I don't like flowers. Especially chrysanthemums. You don't like them, but you know a lot about them. Side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in here. No, don't touch. You don't need gloves. Look at the bed. Wait, no, why are we going to lie down in someone else's bed? Nothing interesting under the pillow. Dirty looking pillow. Okay, I'm going to assume there's nothing in here. Nurse. Hello. I bet she thinks those red rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and closed-minded.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
You're gonna be no help. What's this? It's a discharge letter for Ann Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into the hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Alright, so I'm going to have to find a way to distract her. Examine. These must be patients' files piled up on the desk. I don't need to take any of those. Hi, gentlemen. How you doing?
Excuse me. Where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
I'm just gonna tell her my name is the Anne chick,
I'll
but
come
I'll
back
come back
later.
later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Thanks. I look forward to seeing you again. What is going on? Wait, what? This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? She also looks a lot like me. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Forget I said that. I didn't say that. We look nothing alike. Don't judge me.